Hello, Aquarius, and welcome into your short but sweet healing reading. I have come up with a new way. I'm just going to experiment and try. So I could be just more consistent on my channel, but it may not be as long and drawn out as my older messages used to be, but I made sure that I was very intentional with Holy Spirit for the readings to be as accurate and I guess forge with deep healing, and truth as the long readings, because I'm a person who's more long-winded and in depth, but I just can't do it. So I'm really pushing myself and challenging myself to try something new. So Aquarius, this is your healing reading, okay? I want to keep them down to about 15 minutes, so let me stop talking, okay? But welcome in to Simply Blossom Tarot. I'm Gigi, and this is my channel. Welcome in. If you are new here, welcome. I do offer personal readings. You can book a personal reading at simplyblossomandtarot.com, and you can see everything that I offer there. What else? Only take messages that resonate with you, okay? You know what is for you, you know what is not for you, okay? And tarot is for entertainment purposes only, okay? But, real talk. You know what is for you and you know what isn't. If this is something that you don't agree with, or this is something that you hate on or whatever, you could just exit stage left, okay? And all the energy that is being sent my way is being reflected back, okay? So hopefully that's love and light. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So Aquarius, the first card, it already flipped out. I was shuffling my deck that I made for myself. And it's actually on point. What we are needing to heal at this time is being emotionally closed off, okay? I feel like with Pluto being in our sign of Aquarius, there has been a lot of endings. There has been a lot of trauma resurfacing. There has been a lot of shadow work going on for the collective of Aquarius. And so with that being said, I feel like right now what feels safe for Aquarius is to basically disconnect, right? But I've also been noticing that because Pluto is in Aquarius, Aquarius has picked up a lot of it's almost like ascension gifts, where our energy is starting to kind of mimic Scorpio a little bit, to where you can really almost evaporate, if that makes sense, or flood into somebody else's energy and start to psychically pick up things, So I feel like for some, this emotionally closed off is actually coming off as needing to have emotional boundaries, okay? Needing to have emotional boundaries. And normally that is something that Aquarius, we don't really suffer with or have a problem with. So it's interesting here. But for mainly what I'm getting here is that Aquarius, you're emotionally closed off at this moment out of self-protection and self-preservation. Okay, let's see. Message for Aquarius. Healing message for Aquarius. Healing message. Yeah, 12th house of Lord Jesus. 12th house of surrender, boy. I've been doing this a while, okay? 12th house is all about the subconscious, the mind, compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness, baggage, the unseen, healing, spiritual development, exactly, guilt, prayer, and the Akashic records, okay? And then you have the Neptune energy here, excuse me, and the moon energy. This is a lot of water energy for some reason, okay? Pluto is connected to water energy, but whatever is happening right now, Spirit is asking you to surrender. Because what's happening is that whatever it is causing you to be emotionally closed off, and in the midst of that, you may be missing blessings, okay? or with this Neptune energy, there could be some confusion about your feelings. Like you're emotionally closed off because you are dealing with people who either gaslight you or make you feel confused about the connection. Okay, and so in that, I feel like there may be a lesson. Okay, this is the 12th house is about karma. This is the hard-hitting things. This is about dealing with things in the dark, healing the subconscious mind, needing to have compassion for yourself as well. I feel like Aquarius is kind of in this masculine energy of like, I'm trying to get things done. I want to get things done. I just want to push this out of the way. I just want to move this out of the way. And what's happening is that Spirit is basically requiring us to actually surrender it. Like whether we have to cry, whether we have to ask for forgiveness, you know what I mean? Whether we dive into the Akashic records to figure out what it is. It's almost like Aquarius is we want to become emotionally closed off and shut off, okay? But the real work is finding whatever is keeping us connected to our baggage, right? Or whatever in our subconscious mind is keeping us repeating cycles that we need to let go, right? Or whatever is keeping us from forgiveness, which 9 times out of 10, when you can't forgive, that's, anger, resentfulness, or whatever, So let's see here. Aquarius. Give a message for Aquarius. I've been waiting to use this deck. Look at that, chaos. Chaos in the great work. That's what I'm saying. Even with the 12th house, I feel like there's a bit of chaos. Like you're trying to, push it through. There could be anger. There could be whatever. You're ready to just become emotionally closed off. You're just like, I'm sick of this shit. Okay, that's what I'm getting. 12 could be significant to you. It could be 12 o'clock. What's today's date, child? December could be significant to you. Somebody born in the month of December. Was that Sagittarius, Capricorn? Let's see. Hold on. Message for oh, love that. So we got 2 that came out. This is the Blue Temple, which is another card about like mood, mood and feeling your emotions. I love this being here because the Blue Temple, and it's paired with surrender here. The Blue Temple is about literally, just for instance, because it talks about it in the book, how blues music, it's like it's singing the blues, it's getting your sadness out, using some sort of medium in that way. I feel like Aquarius right now is a good time to get whether it's poetry, whether it's music, whether it's painting, whatever it is. I feel like right now, Aquarius, Holy Spirit has you on this cycle or on this journey or process of learning how to no longer shut down, but how to work through. Right? And I think that there's something here, okay, because the sun splendors here, like all this is happening for a reason, because it's supposed to be activating you, like something is supposed to come out of it, something you're supposed to birth something out of it. The Splendor Solis, or the Sun Splendor, as you can see, is such a beautiful card. I'm going to show you the other ones. There's diamonds at the top too, which just talks about, how pressure makes diamonds and things like that, right? So I do feel like at this moment you are feeling pressured, especially by the 12th house, to like surrender and let go of things. But it's so hard to do so because how we basically deal with a lot of our pain is just to emotionally close off and basically become shut off and just act like it's not there, whatever. We're more on the cold side, which can help us sometimes, but for some reason, I think it's because something is supposed to be birthed out of these emotions, whether that is some sort of abundance within, without. The Sun card is connected to healing as well. And then with these little, even growth, just growth in your own life. But then you have these birds here that represents freedom to me. Diamonds represent things that like last a lifetime. So there's something here that you're supposed to be, it's almost like utilizing your hurt, your pain, the unseen, all of that, your baggage, whatever, okay? Your dreams could be all over the place too. Let me see if I can find this. I should actually start putting the page numbers on here, but they're so pretty, I don't want to mess them up. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's these cards actually are, and I shuffled the deck really well, and I use these a lot. This is the Sun Splendor, and then this is the Blue Temple. Like, it's literally back to back. So this is about generosity, health, and abundance. Okay. It says to ponder the divine masculine, and it's interesting because I feel like the more emotional energy is divine feminine, so there could be this energy of needing to know how to balance your divine masculine and feminine as well. This card specifically depicts the long-term effects of its radiance, and that's exactly what I just got through talking about. Freedom, things that last for a lifetime, flowers are blooming, all of that. Okay, so it says think abundance, fulfillment, and altruism. Some of us are in this doom and gloom energy with the blue temple here, and the blue temple has its beauty as well, but I feel as though Spirit is saying get out of that and think about abundance, think about fulfillment and altruism. Okay, it says envision celebration and collaboration. The Sun Splendor says yes. So this is the yes card in this deck, meaning that maybe you have a question, maybe you're thinking, is this opportunity for me, or is it going to happen for me, or am I going to be happy, or is my health going to be better, or whatever, but the Sun, it's a yes card, but the Sun card is just a reminder of that we also have to like put that light within ourselves. Okay. So let's see. The alchemist realizes that kindness and generosity are the secret ingredients. All other paths fall away. Okay, so and even with being emotionally closed off, or closed off in any way, it blocks you like from a lot of things. So literally as an Aquarius, I needed this. I needed to hear this. I'm very self-protective, but when you are overly self-protective, it's like whether it's in or out, whether it's giving or receiving, it kind of throws off the balance. It's almost like whoever God is sending to you can't get to you. You know what I mean? Like that. But also needing to have spiritual discernment and all of that. So leaning towards kindness and generosity is really big. And even like maybe volunteering or something. And I told myself that I was going to be working on the heart chakra or whatever. And this kind of is a little bit speaking on that or whatever. But watching movies that are heartwarming, heartfelt, activation of tears and things like that. The Blue Temple is about emotions and all of that as well. Oh, it also says thank someone and then thank another person. So even operating in gratitude, through giving back to others in the world, we become more like the sun itself, radiant light, and expecting nothing in return. So yeah, it's about giving and not respecting anything in return. And I kind of want to pull another one on this side. Love this. The Blue Temple, it says it's the imagination, the celestial realm, and expansiveness. This is about the imagination. It says you have entered a space of new depths and new possibilities. And that's what I was picking up, that like there's something here that is supposed to be birthed out of you, or it's like surrender to the giving or to the releasing. Like there's something that is very solid and stable that's supposed to last for like a lifetime that's here, and being emotionally closed off is not, helping that. So it says, we are taken into the depths of mood, of tone, of rhythm, of blues. The eternal mystery of blue will only deepen us as we study it, and it is precisely the point. Okay, then it also talks about the cerebral energy, which is, that crown chakra energy. It says once in a blue moon is a significant phrase. If the blue temple card and the moon, okay, they didn't come out together. But we just actually had a blue moon. Yes, this is about activating your imagination. Maybe even needing to wear blue more. Through this color, our imagination threads together experiences both grim and glorious. Think blue films and blue ribbons. The halls of heaven and the harrows of melancholy. Yeah, it's like, love this. It says, go deeper. Look at surrealist and Dadaist works and let your imagination roam. So, I love studying art, as y'all know, but Dadaism is one of the first movements that I started. I don't know. It piqued my interest because it was like so simple but like weird at the same time. But at the time, Dadaism took off was when it was like a very hard time in society, which reminds me of a hard time now. And so they started basically making like silly ass art, y'all. Like silly ass art, even surrealist. Like if you go look at. Okay, so Frida Kahlo's work is kind of surrealist. What is his name? Dali actually told her that like your work seems very surrealist, but she said that wasn't her intention, but it did kind of stem from the subconscious. I think I'm making a connection here with the 12th house, which is connected to the subconscious mind. I feel like, and if this is not your message, it's not your message, but y'all know how I am, So, like, my readings aren't, like, kind of like what you see, I talk a lot about art and history and all these things. But anyway, so, the surrealist movement was about bringing the subconscious alive. Like in Dali's artwork, he has time clocks that are like melting over, and it looks like some dreamscape, So I feel like there's, and let me tell you something. Aquarius is the artist. Aquarius is the creative, and Aquarius is like the idea maker, you know what I mean? So the hit maker and whatever it is that they're doing. So I feel like there's something that is supposed to be coming from your emotions, right? That's supposed to be created in some sort of way. Okay, now I have not done readings in a while. I'm gonna cut off at 20 minutes, I promise, but I haven't done readings in a while, so my energy might be a little bit different. Okay, so we're just gonna see like what collective we talking about here. Okay, but this is just saying in general, if you're not all artsy fartsy, okay, use your emotions to your best ability, okay, because they can produce something that is long lasting. Capricorn. Capricorn is the energy of like hard work, day to day, grinding it out. And so spirit is like basically get active in that, okay? You have friends influencing at the bottom of the deck, okay? And you have introvert. So some of you are very introverted and don't want to express yourself at this moment. Some of you, I feel like friends influencing has a little bit of like social media. The word influencer kind of popped in my head. And it's just like, do you, or friends influencing just gives me the energy of outside energy that is kind of like getting in the way of what you're needing to focus on. Okay, but this is a healing technique that is going to help. Like I'm getting like, you had to learn this. You had to learn this in terms of like where life is going and everything. It's spirit is like, you can't continue to grow without taking this lesson. Okay. And oh, look, it says accept diversity. Choose peace as your path. Exactly. And we are very stubborn. Okay. Life lessons, acknowledge and release for renewal. And that's what the 12th house is. It's about surrender. Okay. All right. Sending y'all love and light, Aquarius. Peace.